host Goddess here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Gorgeously Green iPhone app. Now this is a companion app to the book Gorgeously Green by Sophie Uliano, and you can read all about Sophie in the About tab of this app. You can also visit her website or email her a question. Now, this app is basically a mini reference guide of information that you'll find in the book. So there's some money saving tips about hazardous waste, the smoke point of certain oils, and the top 10 eco-friendly tips in the reference area. The checklist area is actually the area I use the most. Once you read through the reference area, you really don't need to reference it again. But the beauty and grocery lists are the ones that I am always going back to. Along with those two checklists, you also get a plastics checklist, a checklist of the PLU numbers that are on produce, and you can tell how your food was produced, if it was organic, if it was genetically modified, carcinogens in food, the levels, and the plastics, so you'll know what that number means in the little triangle in the plastics that you purchase, which is actually really helpful. Okay, so the beauty section has a red alert list and an orange alert list, and then one in alphabetical order. The red alert list tells you all of the products that you definitely don't want to have in your beauty products, and the orange one is they're just as bad, but not as bad, as the red alert ones. Now the weird thing about this app is that if I were to select something, nothing happens. It just turns, it's selected, but it doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't go to a definition of that, which would have actually been nice. I've had this app for a while. There haven't been any updates to that feature. Now the grocery list is fantastic because, one, it has this great list of the items that you should buy organic and the items that you don't need to buy organic because of how heavily they're sprayed with pesticides. So I reference this a lot. Now on top of that, there's also how sustainable is your fish, a list on that, a list on meat labeling, lean and green snacks, ideas for you to supplement your menu with these items because they're the most, they have the most ingredients in them to combat disease. So that's actually pretty helpful, and that's a really long one actually. And then some information about sunscreens that I was surprised to find out about. Now this is not a free app, which is a little odd, especially since it's in conjunction with a book. But I'm not sorry I spent the 99 cents on it. It has a lot of great information. And the best thing about it is that you can reference these lists while you're in the store or shopping for makeup or whatever. It's right here at your fingertips. So in that respect, I personally would suggest either purchasing this or the book. Because if you bought the book, there really should have been a free code in it to get this for free, but there wasn't at the time of this. I'm doing this review. That would have been nice. But if you haven't gotten the book, I would suggest springing for this. It's worth it. I think so. It taught me a lot of stuff I didn't know, and I just love these handy lists that I can take into the store with me. So you can check this out. It's the Gorgeously Green Survival Guide app. It's 99 cents in the App Store. Thanks for watching this review, and I'll talk to you guys later.